Okay, well, welcome back with Crazy. So, I thought I'd kind of go through a little bit of things while we play some Xbox and stuff. I got my job at Walmart. Um, I'm gonna go through a little bit of what I've never in my whole entire time witnessed as a part of orientation for Walmart. Honestly, very ow, shit, that hurt. Very pleased with what kind of orientation it was compared to last time. And holy motherfucking cow, a lot has changed in 6 years. Okay, so a lot of you were bummed and everything that I left Fleet Farm. Okay, well, long story short, I'm now glad never than ever before that I ever left Fleet Farm. So yeah, I'm drinking Code Red again. So Fleet Farm was knocking me down to 10 hours. I repeat, 10 hours in 2 weeks. You can't live on that. I can't live on that. I got credit card debt up the ass that just pops up. You can't make me live on that. That's horrible. Even 20 hours I can't live on. So I went to orientation, and I will actually kind of, if I can find it. I don't know if the cat's sitting on it. Anyway, so I went to orientation, and when I first opened up my booklet that shows my schedule, which I do need to find, um, I'm gonna find that real quick. I was actually like, I was like, we have to wear a mask, okay? It's kind of like a thing. I was like, holy shit, like this is insane. Yeah, Ariel's sitting on it. Give me that. So when I first opened up the booklet, for starters, a lot has changed with the orientation booklet. Okay, for starters, normally they didn't greet you. They didn't go, "Oh, welcome to the team." You could be a manager within a few years. And then I opened up my schedule, which is on like the third page or something, and she goes, "Now, if anything's wrong, let me know." I looked at this and I was like, "There's nothing wrong with this. Like, this is 90 fucking hours." 90 hours from now until February 4th I work. I was like, shit, you want to schedule me that every day? Hell yeah. She had us fill out another availability form. My dumbass is the dumbass one that didn't listen when she was talking. Or I did listen, I just didn't understand what the hell she was talking about. So they start Saturday to Friday. The pay period starts Saturday to Sunday. Or Saturday to Friday, sorry. I freaking requested Saturday and Sunday off like an idiot, thinking it was Monday and Tuesday, like a dumbass. She's like, "You're not gonna accept that." I was like, "Actually, I would be the one to work weekends. Like, I love working weekends, you know." Um, Not only that, there's actually a surprise coming, um, that we did at Target, which we're gonna be doing at Walmart. So last night I got rushed and I accidentally left it at my second house. So I'm waiting for my mother to drop it off along with my other gloves so I can, walk to work. Um, One thing I'm kind of bummed out about, with the whole entire new job, they don't allow shorts. Yeah. That was a thing that I liked back in the day. They don't allow shorts, and they know how hot it gets in Marshfield. However, Walmart always keeps their temperatures cold, I've noticed. So, of course, leaving the premises while on lunch, our lunches are still there, unlike Fleet Farm's fucking 15, 20-minute break shit. Not only that, you don't have to clock out for your 15-minute break. There's so much shit that is new. I mean, they allow piercings now, colored hair like no day down tomorrow. So apparently, my new leader, has purple and green hair. I was like, he just became, or she just became my best fucking friend. Like, you do not know how long I've been looking for a manager or a lead that would actually express themselves like that, okay? So I walked in the aisle last night. I bought red hair dye. So, yeah, the surprise is no longer a surprise. I'm dyeing my hair red. It is my first day of I keep almost saying Fleet Farm. My first day of Walmart. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair and expressing myself the way I've wanted to. Another thing, uh, I asked for everyone in the break room that was wearing jewelry. I noticed the girl was wearing jewelry. I noticed the guy was wearing a chain. Back in the day, you couldn't wear chains because customers could grab on them. You know, they could get stuck on the shelf or they could choke you. They said, you be you. When I heard those words, and then the HR basically exactly say these words, no lie, she goes, I don't give a fuck what you wear, as long as it fits the dress code. So, for starters, no graphical tees. She goes, if I see you with a graphical tee, me and you are going to have a fucking chat. These are her exact words. I was like, wow. I love this HR/store leader. Like, I'm sorry, for someone to swear and express themselves that way, it really brings to me because sometimes you slip, you swear, you cuss, you know, stuff like that. It happens. It really does. So I already added up my paycheck from February 4th. The total is $990. Also, in other light news, I want to get this off the table. So we have TK Phantom to thank. He taught us how to convert cars from Hum 3D to GTA 5, and I'm going to kind of show you guys a project which we did. Long story short, something happened with it. Not exactly quite sure. It loads on the ground, headlights work, but there's some flashing fucking headlight in the front of the hood. I have no idea what the hell it is. So I'm very excited to be back at Walmart. In fact, when I told the service desk I was there for orientation, they're like, he's back! I was like, yeah, I'm back. So a lot has also changed, you know, like with orientation, they no longer make you sit there for 8 hours, do the computer programs. You literally start work the next day. So today is my first day of work, and then I have 2 days off. So I'm actually kind of happy I get to see my nieces and nephew before I start my full-time job. Every 30 hours, it's like, I think she said 6 or 8 hours of paid vacation. So, and I'm full-time, guys. I finally got my dream. You guys know how much I love to work, how much I love to be a part of the community in my town. I got full-time. Something Fleet Farm refused to give me. I'm so happy that they are doing this. It's just phenomenal. However, bummed out about the shorts thing, but hey, drink some water, you'll be fine. Uh, Another great part is I found the laptop that I want actually from Walmart. It's $900, so 2 paychecks, I'll have it. Fuck yeah. I also found another desktop that I like, which has an RTX 2080. I think it's a 2080 Super or some shit. So I was actually really, really happy to find that. Because I do need to monitor the stream some other way than the way I've been doing it. So like I said, guys, a lot has changed if you think Walmart is the same old Walmart that it has been. The answer is no. Walmart has literally grown into. They make more than cops. They make more than doctors. Man, they make more than fucking goddamn the neuroscience Scientologists or whatever the hell she said. I'm telling you right now, if you guys are looking for something to ease your mind so you can be rich, go to Walmart. Go into retail, okay? Just make sure they don't have that cutting hour shit because, I mean, I put down my minimum hours I will accept a week is 30. My maximum is 40. I mean, it says don't exceed the maximum of 40, so kind of curious how this one's going to play out this week because I have 90, which 40 and 40 make 80, so it would be 45 and 45 she did or something like that. Yeah. So, again, I was already when we were doing the orientation, and the HR I think got a little bit annoyed because when she was talking and I saw another employee that I noticed, I was like, "What's up, Ryan? What's up, Adam?" She goes, looks at me and she goes, "Is there anybody here that you don't know?" um, and technically, no, there's not. um, there is not pretty much nobody there that I don't know because I've been a part of Walmart for so long. Even after I quit, it's just become a part of my family. Two best things right off the bat that I'm going to name about working at Walmart. Okay, rule or not rule, but you know. So, for starters, What are the two best things? Now, you guys might have two best things rather than me of working at Walmart. These are my two best things, okay? And no, it's not the discount card, and no, it's not, the hot chicks. I've heard so many stories about that. Mine are actually related to, uh, well, right now, I actually have three, so I'm going to name one. So, the third one right now is basically hair dyeing. I love expressing myself that way. It is just a part of me that just has always been there, and that'll make me stay at Walmart now, 100%. Now, okay, the other two things that are best about working at Walmart are these, in fact. Hold on. They are these, in fact, okay? Electronics, okay? If you were a PC gamer like me, you break a mouse every now and then. A controller breaks every now and then. You want the new Xbox game. You basically, I work right next to GameStop. That's the best part. So I can actually leave the premises and go to GameStop. I can leave the premises and go to McDonald's. Stuff like that. It is so awesome that they actually give you that option to leave the premises. So, and not only that, they have electronics. Like, holy shit, do they have electronics at my store now? I've not been keeping track of that. And of course, this one's going to come to a shocker to you all, but second thing is fucking alcohol. Alright, let's be honest. You've had a long day at work, motherfucker. You need the tequila. Alright, you need the tequila, you need the vodka. And I already promised my mother no videos will be uploaded of me being drunk. No videos will be uploaded to any of my channels or any of my channel part of Walmart talking bad, nothing. And right now, I can say that the girl who used to run apparel, her name was Kim. She now runs, she's the HR, and she's a phenomenal fucking HR. Perfect. Um, Unfortunately, in order to work at Walmart, I did have to quit my day job at Fleet, which is fine because Fleet wasn't giving me any hours anyway. So why the fuck should I care?
You good?
I'm fine. Why?
Okay.
I'm live streaming. Don't act like I'm
Right.
talking to myself.
I honestly thought you were fucking talking to yourself.
No, I'm not talking to myself. Anyway, so those are my two best things about working at Walmart. Okay, well, technically three. I'm gonna make it three. Okay, because there's three. One, you can dye your hair any fucking color you want. Two, there's goddamn electronics at the fucking yin yang. I mean, toys are cool too, but electronics fucking win. Let's be honest. The Legos every now and then are great, but when you get that new fucking laptop, man, it looks sexy. Alright, so, and the third thing, of course, is fucking alcohol. Alright, let's be honest. Like I said, after a hard day of work, your ass needs a nice little tequila. Right now, I can definitely say that God damn, this is gonna be the death of me. I can say right now that I just went down. I can say that Walmart is going to be I'm going to try and make it a long-time career. And it was actually quite funny. I was in orientation, and she goes, I see that, Matthew, you have 6 to 7 years of retail experience on and off of Walmart, Target, and our competitors. I was like, yeah. She goes, you could be the next store manager. I was like, I'm sorry. Did you just, like, fucking try to offer me into being store management, like, the leader of the store? She goes, it's really not that hard. I was just like, I'm sorry. Nobody's ever offered me management. She goes, you could be the next supervisor. And I said, but you guys aren't hiring for supervisors. She goes, honey, we're never hiring for supervisors. We just hire them. I always wondered why you could never find a supervisor position on physical Walmart. That's why. Because they're never hiring for them. They're always hiring for them. They'll always take you. So let's put it this way. So our asset protection managers, there is two girls, okay, and then there's a guy as the leader of asset protection, okay. His name is Josh. And actually, I'm pretty sure, yes, it's the same Josh from back in the day that works for Marshfield PD. I'm 100% confident in that. So let's put it this way, okay. The two girls look like they're fucking 16. I'm not sure if they are. Do I want to find out? No. Because they're asset protection, and if you fuck with them, they technically do have law enforcement jurisdiction, blah, blah, etc., etc. You know the rules. And I'm not even looking for relationships. I don't give a shit about that. I was just saying that they look like they're 16. And let's just say that last night while we were doing orientation, some dumb motherfucker tried to steal in front of one of them. Like, seriously, you can't tell that they're following the pack of orientation, and you're just gonna steal right in front of them? Like, how dumb are you? Seriously. So, my orientation experience from now and 6 years ago when I worked at Walmart was definitely very, very different, okay? 110% different. Now, you guys probably don't know the story. I didn't go into depth back in the day of why I quit Walmart. So, Walmart had a rule of Register 12. Register 12 is the tobacco slash cigarette fucking aisle, okay? It can cause kids mass amounts of issues if they get the hold of it. Walmart, the CEO and the store leader, known as Randy, who thank God is no longer fucking there, decided to make it a rule where you have to redline on Register 12. Now, if you guys are not familiar with being a cashier, I am. I have at least 4 to 5 years of experience being a cashier. Let me kind of, give you a little hint of what redlining is. Redlining is when you walk outside the register around the gate that controls Register 12, and you stand out in front, and you wait for customers. Now, the reason they wanted you to redline, I still have no idea to this fucking day, because they immediately revoked it a week later after a lot of people quit. I was not the only one who quit, and it was bullshit. So, they wanted kids, actually, the CEO and the store leader both said to me, we want kids to steal tobacco so we can get them for theft. I was like, I'm not going to be a part of this fucking scheme. I was like, fuck it. So I went into the HR's office. I said, fuck it. I said, I'm out of here. I said, I'm not dealing with the fucking rule on Register 12. That is the dumbest fucking rule I've ever heard of in my life. Are you trying to kill kids? Like, seriously. And about a week later, from what I heard from one of my buddies, they had revoked the rule. They had revoked the rule, and because they lost like 25 employees up front. Just cashiers alone. And it got pretty bad there for a while for them. And I did ask for my job back about a month and a half later. My brother got into a car accident. I didn't have a job, and I tried to help him. It didn't work out too well because I was blacklisted from Walmart applying until they got new staff that actually became smart and realized that that was the dumbest fucking rule they ever brought into corporate, and it caused a lot of people to quit. Okay? Now, the whole entire reason I was blacklisted from the premises and blacklisted, from being an employee is the HR told me to throw my knife, one of the blue knives that I have around here. Like, I have 8 million of them. I'm bringing one today to work. They told me to throw my knife, okay? And they specifically said, she said, throw your knife on the table and get the fuck out of my sight. You betrayed Walmart. I immediately kind of got a little weird. I was like, throw my knife. She's like, just throw it on the table. It'll be fine. So, of course, me being, the person who follows orders, I threw the fucking knife. However, the blade got jammed out and the HR got tapped in the throat with the knife. Of course, that led to law enforcement responding, blah, blah, blah. They were trying to find me and get me out of the store, after that. And, let's just say they found me, and then they told me to hand over my discount card, and I left. A lot has changed since then. Like, a lot. Every manager that I knew back then is either higher up now and has some kind of fucking brains, or is just gone. Because corporate did not want to deal with their child petty shit. So, the 2 people that I know that are remaining from when I was there, Josh, man loves his fucking Copenhagen or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, do not fuck with him with it, alright? If you don't give it to him as a cashier, he will find a way to get to it. Okay? There are many cashiers that tried to get him to stop doing that. It didn't work. Okay. Number 2, the only one that I recognize from back in the day, 6 years ago, is Ryan. Now, Ryan was my manager as a cashier. Ryan, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna make fun of you, man. I'm not gonna say maybe you changed in the last few years. But being a customer at Walmart for the last 5 years, you've treated me nothing but like shit, okay? You are, I'm gonna say it, man, like, you're very childish towards me. And it's all because I got my wisdom teeth pulled and you just wanted me to come into work. Well, I had 6.5 hours of surgery done, brother, okay? Nobody's waking up from that, okay? I don't know what the deal is between me and Ryan, why he hates me. I have no issues with Ryan. Ryan has issues with me. That's where a lot of people don't understand how this works in retail. You don't have to have an issue with anybody. They'll have an issue with you. There is one, however, number one rule due to 2020 and 2021 being literally a pile of shit on everyone in the United States. Walmart has a rule. Do not bring up politics. If you do and a fight starts, you will be terminated. And then she says, finally, last but not least, my only rule, which everyone seems to break because everyone just breaks it. Even the damn asset protection breaks it, and the asset goes, I broke it. So she goes, basically, 100% show up to work, okay? Call in if you can't make it. If you're sick, if you're throwing up, don't come into work, all right? I don't want you puking on my floor. She goes, I own this store. And sure enough, she does. So, like I was saying, and she goes, oh yeah, and everybody, calls into work every now and then. I looked at myself, I looked around, and I looked at the guy next to me who was 37, and I was like, hey, have you ever called into work? He goes, not unless it's absolutely dire, like I got a migraine or something. And I was like, I've only called in once at Fleet Farm, and I had an asthma attack. Oh, that's good then. And the HR goes, is there something you'd like to share with the class? And I was like, no, we're good. And she goes, oh, okay, any questions? I was like, I've only called in once at Fleet Farm, but yet you keep looking at me like I've called in like a zillion times. She goes, oh, no. I just have a future, like a thing with you from back in the day. I was like, uh-huh. I was like, okay. While we're doing the orientation, the HR, there's two HRs, by the way. The store lead is like HR/store lead, and then, or was she a store lead, but, and then the other one's an HR. The other HR, she's literally staring at my paper. I was about to be like, do you want to read off my paper? I don't really need to read this crap. But then I was like, I'd rather not disrespect that. She goes, if you guys have any awards or anything, that prove what you could do at your last job, you know, you can now show those. And she goes, I'd like to know 2 interesting facts about you. I was like, oh, interesting facts, huh? For fun facts, okay. I'll give you a fun fact. She's like, okay, now what's your name? I was like, my name's Matthew, people come up with a million different nicknames for me. Matty, Matty Yehu, Matt Guy, whatever the hell you want to come up with, I don't care. As long as it fits my name, your dick player move. Yeah, so anyway, and she goes, okay, what's a fun fact about you? I was like, well, I actually got 2. I said, 1, I hold the record in the company for the place I used to work at for getting the most carts done. And, yeah. And second thing, I buy shit when I'm bored. She goes, how much do you mean? And the asset protection manager has a problem with shoes, okay? She will buy a gazillion $400 to $600 pairs of shoes, alright? Because she makes bank. She makes like $27 an hour, okay? Like 100% $27 an hour, okay? And that's just to like guard customers. I should have taken that job a while ago. Alright, so, or something like that. I know supervisors start out at 18. Assets got to be anywhere in the 20s. Alright, so we're sitting there, and I spent $15,000 on my Star Wars now. She goes, I'm sorry, in how many years? I was like, I think 2.5. Yeah, so BlueStacks actually has not been keeping track of everyone's money that they've been spending. Sometimes you'll actually get a notification, meaning BlueStacks will be like, oh yeah, by the way, congratulations on spending, so-and-so. It was $5,000. Turns out I was completely motherfucking wrong. So BlueStacks had an update, and I typed in, what I spent on my Apple store and what I spent on my Android store. Android store, 0. Apple store, 15 grand. I was like, oh shit, that's where all my money went last year. And I'm not lying. That's exactly where it went. Due to quarantine, I was quarantined like 6 or 7 times, so I got bored a lot. So when I got bored, I bought shit. Yeah, so, so, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I would recommend... I don't know how your Walmart is, but I've heard from 3 different Walmarts now that they are all different. Like, their staff has changed to be more polite to their employees. It's just so much better. And, I finally, for the first time in literally, I think, 7 years in retail, because I've been a part of retail a long motherfucking time, okay? My first time in 7 years, I heard a store manager say the customer is not always right. I wanted to, like, get up and hug the fucking store leader, okay? You do not know how much retail you've dealt with. and you hear, oh, the customer's always right. Because long story short, the customer fucking ain't. Okay? She's like, a customer brings in a broken ass toilet seat trying to get one over on you. Yeah, customer ain't always right. Customer's a fucking idiot. And the thing I love about my HR slash store lead is she loves to talk and swear. So we would get along perfect. Imagine going down and leaving the game being salty. But yeah, I will just say there are so many things that are different with orientation this time around than 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I sat in a room for 8 hours listening to someone blab about how they lost their brother at Chuck E. Cheese. No lie, that was what the HR talked about, okay? I didn't really feel like listening to it anymore, so I fucking kind of like tuned her out, okay? Yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah, alright, I kind of like tuned her out. I was like, yep, okay, whatever. And, it became a constant thing. She would just blab in the break room. If you tried to have any fun in the break room with the old HR, and she heard you talking about Chuck E. Cheese or some shit, she would literally like call you in her office and be like, you know I lost my brother at Chuck E. Cheese. You shouldn't be talking about it. So I can't talk about Chuck E. Cheese? No, you can't talk about it. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, shit, you're the HR, whatever. And then she caught me the second day talking about Chuck E. Cheese, and she goes, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm going to have to write you up. Now, here's the thing about an HR actually writing you up, okay? If the HR actually got off their ass at Target and Walmart, the old HRs, and actually had written me up, things would have been probably a lot worse trying to get back in. But I dealt with 2 lazy HRs at Target, and I dealt with a lazy store manager at Target, and I dealt with a lazy store manager and HR at Walmart back in the day. Okay, and I will say 100% that if I would have gotten written up, things would have been a lot worse. But they were so lazy, they didn't even put it in. So didn't really affect me. I mean, shit, that's their dumbass fault. But I hate this fucking helicopter, man. But yeah, if you guys are looking to get into retail and work full time, Walmart is definitely hiring, and they even said that they're hiring now full time all the way around. Why? Because Walmart is about to put Target and Fleet Farm out of business. I've been talking to a few of my buddies at Fleet Farm that are still remaining there, and considering they wanted me to train the whole entire freight team before I left and do all the e-com orders and shit, they cut my hours, and a lot of people are pretty pissed off about it, because now they lost their e-com dude. Like, they do no longer have an e-com person. So that's on them. And not only that, I've been hearing some stories that Fleet Farm, if it doesn't get some business here soon, they're not gonna make it. They're not. Which means they're not gonna make it through the year. Fleet Farm in our town right now is being killed by its competitor, which is Walmart. Which 90 hours should speak for something. Speaking of which, where the hell's that paper? Keep losing it. There it is. Okay. Fleet Farm is dying by Walmart. It may sound stupid, but go fucking Walmart. Because I'm gonna say it right now. Fleet treated me good. Okay, but at the same time, there were just some of those CSMs up at the fucking customer service desk that you just wanted to strangle because they just walked around all day. That's all they did. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous when that's all you deal with. Not only that, you know, you want me to do all this stuff, but you're going to cut my hours down to 10 hours in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, that's not cool. It's not. However, another good thing about going back to Walmart is they've now turned the stock team not only into the stock team of grocery, which thank God we don't have to stock grocery. I got told that we will not be in grocery. I was like, holla fucking you, ya. Now, this may sound really stupid, okay? But grocery is not cold if you're working in it, okay? You may open up the freezer and get a little chill blast for a little bit, but I'm not going to lie when I say, in my Walmart at least, it's fucking hot in grocery. You want to cool off, you go into like fucking housewares or some shit. It's like a frozen area over there. I tested it last night. I went into the fucking grocery area. I went into the condiment aisle, and I was wondering, if that shit would actually freeze, um, or if it was actually like cold, would it actually stay? And then was in there for not even like 10 minutes, because I was looking at chicken nuggets and shit. I was looking at that, and yeah. And it immediately got fucking pretty warm real quick.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
The weather here is really fucking weird. It's snowing outside.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking weird here too, okay? So, the last month has been nothing but just cold and then warm. Cold, warm, cold, warm. And that's all you're dealing with, really, is just cold, warm. And last night was probably the first time I've ever dealt with an actual wind, like in
Yeah.
town. Well, not only.
I mean, like, for,
No, oh my god, this guy, I can't play with him. I cannot fucking play with him. He will not take out the fucking helicopter. That just anyway.
I mean, like,
so
for the next couple of days, it's gonna be really fucking snowy. I mean, it's gonna be really fucking cold here.
yeah, well, the thing is I don't see winter actually ever arriving in our town. Okay, so yeah, we have a little bit of snow on the ground, but compared to last year, hey, shit. That's like a fucking dumpling on the ground.
Yeah.
I gotta text my mother and let her know I'm up. She's supposed to drop off my stuff.
Gotcha.
My God. So, so much has actually changed at Walmart, in 6 years from what it was, to now. And I can definitely say Flea Farm will never change.
Yeah.
Flea Farm will never change. I hate to say it. It's not the GM's fault. It's not the assistant manager's fault. It's just corporate in general. Corporate will never change. Never.
Mhm.
For Fleet Farm. And that's just how it is. However, Walmart has changed in 6 years more than I would have ever thought. That feeling walking back through the employee doors, it may sound really stupid, but it was like I was on fucking Broadway, okay?
Mhm.
And going in the back and remembering what I used to do and what they do now, oh my god, it makes life so much more fucking easier.
Yeah.
So we do help unload grocery trucks, okay? They did say that, but however, we would barely ever be in grocery, they said. If you're in grocery, good luck, they said. Because apparently everyone bombards you and shit. So the store manager is probably going to throw me in the truck today. And here's a funny story of how that one came out. So, she goes, I'm going to throw one of you in the truck on the first day, and I was the only one to say it. I was like, you think you're the fastest unloader? I was like, I used to unload truck at Target. I was like, bring it on, baby. 2,700 truck in 30 minutes. I said, let's go. She goes, I'm sorry, how many in 30 minutes? I was like, 2,700. She goes, impossible. I was like, let's see what you got then. So she goes, challenge accepted. She goes, all right, we'll see what you're made of. And here's the difference between Target and Walmart, which I absolutely love. There are a lot of people in the truck who will fuck around and sit there and blab their mouth for 24 fucking minutes straight and barely put anything on the conveyor belt. Okay, so there's a tracker of how many boxes you throw. If you do not meet the quota, they kick you out of the truck the next day. So, however, unloading truck is by far my favorite thing to do because it'll take you about a half hour to an hour, depending on the truck. Now, I used to deal with 2,700 piece trucks, and I'm not talking, 2,700 piece trucks of grocery being mixed with with all that because that's what Target did. It was a fucking mess. Grocery comes palletized, which I absolutely love. That saves such a fucking headache. Take the pallets to the floor, work the fucking pallets. I like that. Another thing I like is Walmart always had a locator system, and you can actually download this app on your phone, and you can find everything throughout the store. It's like a fucking GPS in your pocket. You need to find something, type it in, it'll tell you exactly where that fucker is. However, me on the other hand, I have a photographic memory, and I've been in Walmart the last 6 weeks straight, and before I got the job, I know where everything is. I know where every motherfucking thing is. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. Oh, and apparently the asset protection managers don't trust me on spider wrapping. They want me to ask of how to do it. Why would I ask on how to do something if I know how to do it? And she goes, "Well, it's a little complex." I looked at her and I was like, you do not know how much right now. I want to just show you how complex it really is, because it's not. If you can't spider wrap, get your ass out of fucking retail. Rule number one of spider wrap, okay? If I can stick my fucking arm in there, it's too loose. So, a lot of people have been asking me since I used to run electronics at Target and I was the leader, what is the appropriate spider wrap way? Step one, do you put it around and tighten it? No, that is wrong. So a lot of people get this wrong, okay? A lot of fucking people get this wrong. So there are two ways you can actually tighten your spider wrap, okay? You can put it around the box and you can tighten it that way, okay, without clipping it. Or you can tighten it a little bit, put it around, and then tighten it again, and then it'll actually be tighter. Um, like I said, if I can fit my wrist through your fucking spider wrap, you have failed as an employee, okay? Because a customer could just come off and go and throw it right off the fucking book, throw it off the electronic, and it wouldn't mean jack shit. Okay. So, like I was saying, if I can stick my wrist through it, you have failed. I don't know for the last 6 years how many times I could say I've seen spider wrap and it's been fucking loose. That don't protect shit. Okay. Fleet Farm did it. Target did it. I fixed Targets. And now Walmart's doing it. It's just like, I'm going to show you how spider wrap really goes. Then she shows us the game cases and DVD cases, and she goes, "Please ask on how to open it. We don't need you breaking them." I was like, I used to run electronics. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Um, I used to run electronics. I used to help electronics at Walmart too back in the day. In fact, the HR she says, "You look so familiar. What did you used to do here?" I was like, "I used to take your flag down." I was like, "First I started off in grocery, then you threw me up as a cashier. I was a little bit of electronics." She goes, "That's where I remember you." I was like, "You mean the guy that kept running over to electronics to help them with their call buttons because apparently they can't help more than one customer at a time?" "Yeah, that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then." Not gonna lie, they had one girl in electronics, and two customers would come in, and she'd pick the one that does not look boggled, and she'd ask them, "Oh, do you need help with anything?" And then she'd walk away and go to the other one that looks boggled and just leave them there. Then she'd complain because there's 10 customers in her damn area that don't know where anything is. "I'm getting bombarded over here. I need backup." So, of course, my ass, I was done with shit in grocery, so I went over and helped her. Management did not like that. They did not like that one fucking bit, so they're like, "Oh, we're going to throw you up as a cashier." However, their mistake, I was making more than I was in grocery, and I was the fastest cashier, so I literally had no one ever in my line. Black Friday, I checked out 200 customers in an hour. So, however, they don't have cashiers anymore. They fired them all, and they got self-checkouts now. So, that is the story of that. However, I can't seem to find a lobby in Call of Duty. I don't know why, besides survival, and that guy's an idiot. So, um, I'll see if I can get a. I don't know. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out real quick what I should do because I can't find a lobby. I mean, it's only 4 in the morning. Most people aren't playing Call of Duty at this time. A shocker, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought everybody played Call of Duty, but apparently not. Not this early in the fucking morning. Either that or Call of Duty servers suck so bad because I can't find a damn lobby. Um. Oh man. Also, a lot of people have been trying to figure out the yellow vest and the yellow tags on the Walmart badges. I now know it, so I can now tell you guys. So, number one, uh, the yellow on the badge means that that's a minor. Um, Corporate implemented that, from what I heard, to basically tell the older people that want to date minors back the fuck off. um, Not only that, if they are wearing a yellow vest, they are a cashier. If they are wearing a blue vest, this is where it becomes tricky. They could be CSMs. They could. Well, they don't even have CSMs anymore. They got rid of them. They have a new freaking group or whatever that they call it. I don't even know. They could be freight team members. Yeah. They could be anything, and um, the only difference is the two people you will see wearing plain clothes constantly are asset protection. I found out, and um, asset protection and management and HRs. Although even HRs actually wear vests. I'm actually surprised on that one because that wasn't like that back in the day. It wasn't. However, it's kind of cool. So I am just waiting for somebody to join the VC. He was talking in chat. I'm waiting for him. Oh, shit. So, I'm excited to start my first day at work. I gotta be there by 1, so I figure probably gonna leave here about 11:45 a.m. And I'm going to just, yeah, hang out in the break room probably. Uh, I, however, like to arrive early to work, at least an hour early, because you never know. They might be like, you want to clock in early? You know, some shit like that. It was like that back in the day. I'm pretty sure it's still like that. And I just like being early, because if I don't, I'm going to fall asleep at home. So I'd rather not fall asleep at home, if you know what I mean. Because if you're tardy, you basically have 2 weeks. It's no longer 90 days. You have 2 weeks to prove to your team that they can keep you. If you fail, you hit the door. I think you get 5 strikes. After the 5th strike, they tell you to get the fuck out. So, you know, I don't really know much more what to say. I mean, my first few days, my first day there as orientation was a lot different than 6 years ago. I'm just blown away by how far they've gone into making it a little bit more, a lot more friendly for the team members. Also, if you notice, there are 3 weeks on my schedule here. There are exactly 3 weeks filled out, so you know every day you'll have off. However, I don't care which days I have off, but I did request Monday and Tuesday off to kind of keep, the life going. She asked me how many hours I would like to work a day. However, this is how I roll, okay? Um, you can find that schedule actually in my Discord. I'll make a channel for that specifically when I get the app all set up. I don't have a user ID right now. So let me explain this right now, okay? I was working 5 hours at Fleet Farm every night. I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated it. Do you know that to walk out in a fucking blizzard, go to work for 5 hours, and come home and get paid barely minimum of what I really wanted was a waste of time? Okay? When Fleet Farm offered me 10-hour days, I loved it. It was like a god-given fucking, like, dream come true, okay? Now, Walmart asked me how many hours I'd like to work a day. Shit, I'll go above fucking 10. Because I'm going to be honest, if I walk to work, which I have to now take a whole entire new path to get to work, by the way. So let me kind of explain my path. So it used to be I go out these doors, I go through the gate, and I go down the hill, right? Not going to lie, actually I almost did that the other night to go to Fleet. I don't know why. um, So now I actually have to go out these doors, take a left, and then go down a little bit down that way, take another left a little bit, and then take a right, go down this area. I memorized it, not gonna lie. Photographic memory. Then take a left past the clinic, go all the way till I hit the top of the hill, which you'll know when you hit the top of the hill because you pass the last clinic and you see this hill that just goes straight fucking down. It's just a straight downhill. Now, I'm not gonna lie, okay? Going down that hill is fun on a bike. Going up that hill, good fucking luck. Because the hill literally goes like that. So I go down that hill, I pass Main Street, boom, I'm at Walmart. I'm literally in the parking lot of Advanced Auto, which literally leads me right to Walmart, which leads me to GameStop, which leads me to Walmart. So, and I've have timed it. However, today I think I'm gonna time it a little more. Uh, So when I walk out this door, not the last door because I always forget something, I'm going to time myself, okay? I'm going to time everything. So I think if I leave about 11:45, I should be there by 12. Gives me an hour to goof around in the break room. Also, best part about Walmart, they got card readers on their soda machines and they got better snack machines. Also, their tables in the break room have phone chargers. How cool is that? The tables are fucking chargers. Shit, I'm bring my phone charger to work. Also, you can use your phone at work to scan around the store and use it as a My device, which is pretty cool actually, not gonna lie. Only difference is you can't have an earbud in your ear. However, I heard several different stories on this one. I'm not even sure which one is true, uh, but I should probably find that before I do go to work today. So I have several different earbuds that they do not recognize. And in fact, I asked her about it, and she says usually Cap Team 2 does carry a radio. Yes. What the hell did I do with it? So being a person who does carry a radio and carried a radio at Fleet, and you know is one of those people that likes to communicate with the damn sales floor, you know, I buy my own earpieces, and my earpieces are, I'm not gonna lie, they're not fucking cheap. Everybody thinks that these are some cheap fucking knockoffs. I'll be honest, they're not. The ones for the iPhone are about $20 now. They went up in mass amounts of freaking price, so you can blame fucking Amazon for that. And we're actually gonna get into another thing about that here in a little bit too. While I look for this, just give me a second. So, I have a wireless headset, as you guys know, so I can be in this. Here it is. So I can be in this room and talk to you. So let's be honest here, okay? So. So Amazon literally upped their prices. Not only that, now this earbud here is about $40 to $70. Okay, it's for a Motorola walkie-talkie. I had it for Fleet Farm. They absolutely hated it. Let's kind of go through what I found out over the weekend. There are a lot of GPU shortages around the world right now. Ton of GPU shortages, and I'm not just talking a few. So my buddy who is in contact with somebody who, posts for Newegg and all that, got back to me and he goes, "You're not going to believe this shit." I was like, "Okay, what?" And he goes, "Newegg is dropping the new GPUs off their list. So they are starting something called a lottery system, which it's a fucking joke. It is so fucking stupid. So the lottery system entails of you pick a number, okay, and you say you want an RTX 3080 Ti, okay? You pick that number, and this is where the fun, stupid part comes in, okay? Fun is in bullshit part, okay? That's what I mean. So you take this number, they call you back, or they email you. Congratulations! You can purchase. You have 2 hours to claim your prize, and this is the part that's going to seem like a lot of spam mail, which is going to cause a ton of fucking issues. And it's going to be from Newegg, and they're going to be like, "Oh, congratulations, you won the 3080 Ti with the motherboard," which, by the way, you have to buy a pack in order to... No lie. You have to buy a pack to fucking get a graphics card. You have to buy a motherboard with the fucking graphics card. It's just... It's a combo deal. It's so stupid. Then you have 2 hours to claim your prize. As soon as you claim your prize, you take their payment information, and then bingo bango, they will send you your product. I'm not gonna lie. If that is what Newegg is going to stick with, you are going to lose a shit ton of fucking business. From not only my company, but Linus Tech Tips. He ain't gonna fucking buy from you anymore. Jay's 2 Cents, Bitwit. We are not gonna fucking buy from you. That is fucking the most dumbest motherfucking thing I have ever heard of in my life. Okay, not only that, Amazon. You're no better. You are literally fucking no better. If I wanted a GPU right now, I'd go on fucking Walmart's website and go find one. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I would do. Because that is the only way you're going to find one, or Best Buy. Because Amazon is now playing the bullshit card of, oh, it's Amazon refurbished. Brand new. There's no such thing as Amazon fucking refurbished, brand new. Refurbished means you broke the fucking product and you temporarily fixed it. Here, let me give you some insight. I bought a refurbished, brand new Xbox from GameStop. Xbox One S. It turns on, you walk away, it turns off. It turns on, you stand next to it, it turns off. So what exactly did you fix? What exactly did you fix? Nothing. You didn't fix a goddamn thing. At all. You didn't fix a thing. Nope. No, you did not. It is I'm sorry, Amazon and Newegg, you guys are about to lose a shit ton of business. I get you guys are multi-billion-dollar companies and you want to try this new lottery system and the Amazon refurbish shit and try to make like a couple bucks off of it. But I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna have more fucking returns than it's worth. Way more returns than it's worth. Just give the fucking new product and stop selling refurbished shit. It's a scam is what it is. It's a 50-50 chance that it'll actually work. So, I've decided to do some digging, considering I have the Walmart app now built into my phone, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to go to walmart.com. And, of course, Walmart hiring comes up, which is actually quite funny, no lie, because they're never hiring, and now they are again. So you type in RTX 2080 for an example, and... funny. Doesn't seem to be any stock shortages here. So somebody explain to me why a 2080 Ti is in stock at Walmart. I mean, multiple of them, 2080s, 3080s, are in stock at Walmart.com, but Newegg can't seem to get a single fucking shipment of an actual GPU that's new. Okay, so that was the 2080 Ti's I typed in. Let's type in 3080s, because I was on here last night, not a 3090, you fucking dumbass. Stupid ass phone. So I was on here last night, and I actually found 3080s. Now, however, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a little bit of a bullshit. You can get 3070s right now, GeForce RTX 3070s for $900. Okay, you want an RTX 3090? Is that even a thing? God, I really need to brush up on this. I haven't done so much PC building in a while. So right now you can get a 3090, an EVGA GeForce RTX 3090 for the win, Ultra Gaming Graphics Card Black for $2,000. Okay, a little expensive, all right. Although for me in retail, not really. 3070, $1,000. I'd go with that if I were you. 2080 Ti is probably what I would stick with. However, there are no fucking shortages here. Now, this is the problem that a lot of people are just getting really, really fucking tired of Microsoft for. So, okay, even Walmart's doing it, and this is where you really need to be careful, okay? Hold on, I got a ping. I got 3 now. Sorry, I had to deal with something. I reported a leaker. So I decided to go through and find Walmart's factory refurbished shit. No, no, another refurbished? No. Now, a lot of people are getting really, really, really fucking pissed off with this certified shit, and a lot of people are getting pissed off that Microsoft cannot seem to get their fucking head out of their ass, neither can Sony. And I think you know where I'm going with this. This is the Xbox Series X, the most powerful console in the world, that they literally had stock of 17, okay? It is a fucking joke that you cannot get that fucking thing back in stock. I get COVID is a problem, but don't tell me you're not paying your Microsoft employees at least fucking an extra $7 an hour to sit at home and ignore us. Because PayPal is doing the same thing. Okay? So it is bullshit when you tell us that there are shortages, Newegg, in Amazon, and you can't get the product installed. You can't get the product. Now, I'm a PC builder, okay? One thing Walmart doesn't know is I do run my own company. However, since this whole entire GPU stock shortages, my company's been dead, okay? I do have 2 computers I have to build. I just found out what's wrong with them. The customer just told me, wait till after COVID. I don't want to catch COVID. So I've been holding on to his computer. That's why I still have it. He doesn't want it back. However, I haven't spent his money. It's in another account, and it's there until COVID is done. I'm not working on his computer. Okay, so let's see here. So there were talks about Ryzen 7s being out of stock at Walmart.com. I am going to literally take down Reddit for this one because this is their doing. So here you go. I have no shortages of any CPUs. So I could literally go down the list for days. I don't see a single one that says out of stock. Yet, you claim, Reddit, that everywhere there are GPU and stock shortages. No. It's called Newegg and Amazon won't get their fucking head out of their ass and get a new supplier. It is... In the PC gaming world, if a GPU fries for a 1070 Ti like mine is, okay, or my cooler fries, my CPU cooler, or my case breaks, I lose a screw, you need to get that part in as soon as possible, especially if you run a computer business like I do. You have to get that shit in. It's just how it works. You don't get the shit in, we can't build computers for customers. We can't build computers for ourselves. It becomes more of a problem, okay? Now, Reddit also says Walmart, and not just Walmart, Newegg has RAM shortages. Okay, so I have the Newegg app actually downloaded. And I will be honest, 110%, Reddit is correct on this one, okay? There are mass amounts right now of any Ryzen processor of it just being out of stock. However, they are also wrong because Newegg specifically stated their combo deals are out. And they are right. Their combo deals are gone. But, Reddit, I think you need to take a closer look here because I'm looking at a Ryzen 9 right now, 3900 XT for $600, and it's in stock. And there's 700 in stock. Okay? The Ryzen 5 seems to be the ones that are going out of stock. Now, you also said, Reddit, that RAM, even 64 gigabyte ones, are out of stock. First it was power supplies, then it was fucking this, now it's RAM. Either I live in a fucking good country or you are fucking idiots on Reddit. I literally scrolled through here last night when I was at my second house. I didn't find a single fucking out of stock. Where are you getting your fucking information from? Okay, now, you also said that Newegg is out of Xboxes. Any Xboxes, not just Xboxes. Okay, so I can get the limited edition Cyberpunk bundle for $700. Where the fuck do you get that it's out of stock? Consoles. Now, this is where you actually need to be careful because sometimes Newegg will not have it on the picture saying refurbished. So you click on it, and that's when you find out why it's so low. So, there is one Xbox that has been extremely extremely hard to find, okay? Gears of War. We all fucking know this one. I had a giveaway for this fucking thing, and Newegg played a fast one on me, and I'm glad I didn't buy it for my buddy, but I've got a plan for him. I've had a plan for him in a while, but fucking Fleet just... So... is it 4? Was that 4? Or... Fuck, hold on. Yeah. So that console no longer exists because Newegg finally got caught for selling a fucking used, broken console constantly for that one. You know, then you go on and you say that there are stock shortages for 1080 Ti's Reddit, and I'm gonna be honest. Again, you're a fucking idiot. You really are. Because I'm looking at a 1080 right now, and I'm looking at a 1080 Ti, and they're all in stock. Either my system on my phone is broken, or y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, I don't understand what the hell they attempt to accomplish here. However, I'll be right back and we'll continue this. I gotta deal with something. I am Cap Team 2. Sorry if I didn't get to your comment in time. So, a lot of you guys may recognize this computer from my second house. There is actually something severely motherfucking wrong with it, and I've actually decided, I'm going to turn the camera, I have decided to ask the internet for help, okay? There is something severely wrong with this, okay? So this is actually the funny thing, okay? So there is a weird issue that I cannot figure out. I figured out the other one. I cannot figure out this one, okay? This computer blue screens, but here's the kicker. It only blue screens on Battlefield 5 and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. The two games it blue screens on. I have no idea what's causing it. I've literally gone through every component. I've replaced almost every single component in this computer. New RGB strips, new power supply. However, that cooler is going here soon. The motherboard, however, is the only motherfucking thing that has not been replaced. If anybody has any idea what would cause Battlefield 5 and fucking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order to blue screen, please do let me know. This is my brother's computer. I'd like to get it back to him, as soon as possible. I've been trying to figure that one out for a while. I thought I figured it out. I replaced what I thought it was. Turns out it wasn't. It's crap. It's bad. So, like I was saying about the GPU stock shortages, there is not fucking GPU stock shortages. I can go on Newegg and I can. Hold on, I got more pings. God damn it. I'm not in it. I'll contact Shelby. So I'm a part of the. I unload the trucks too. I actually go in here at 1 to go do the trucks. So the GPU stock shortages that people are talking about, I'm not seeing it. I'm really not. In fact, I'm seeing more bullshit than I am actually seeing stock shortages. Now, as you guys remember in the end of 2019, when COVID first started, okay, at the end of 2019, there were power supply stock shortages. Yes, there were. Mass fucking amounts. Okay, you couldn't find a power supply. People thought they were using power supplies to fucking power their damn houses. That's how bad it was, okay? So, that's a stock shortage. If I can go on Walmart.com or BestBuy.com and I can find a fucking GPU, I'm talking like a 1080 Ti, a 2080 Ti, a 3080, a 3090, and multiple of them, that's not a fucking stock shortage. Okay? Reddit, you really need to do your fucking research. I don't care who the fuck posted it. That shit should have been taken down and marked as fraud. Okay? There are no GPU stock shortages right now that I see on my phone. Now, if that is the case and there actually are, then you need to fucking sync it throughout the world. Okay? Because that's not fair to the other people, okay? And I'm gonna say it. That's not fair to someone who actually wants a 1080 Ti and is stuck, an older gen, and you have it, or I have it in my area, but they don't have it in their area. That's not fair to them. Okay, I'm a PC builder, okay? It's what I do. I respect, the other PC builders. Not once have I trash talked Linus Tech Tips. Not once have I trash talked fucking Bitwit. Not once have I trash talked Joey. Well, I have made fun of his videos, but that's because he puts figurines in there. But he does do really good PC builds. Okay. I have never trash talked any of those. However, I did trash talk The Verge. Now that was a funny video, and you have to fucking admit. So, until I actually start seeing these GPU stock shortages, I think everybody needs to quit listening to Reddit because they are lying sacks of shit. Whoever is posting that GPU stock shortage shit is stupid. And here, I'm actually going to show you guys what I'm talking about because I've had my camera on big this whole entire time because I've been dealing with private information with another member of my website. So, another member of my staff. So, let me... So this is exactly what you type in, okay? And if you type in Newegg, specifically is the one I'm going after. So here is what Newegg responded with. They are adding a lottery system, exactly what I told you, okay? They are calling it because they cannot get the RTX 3000 series or 2080s or CPUs in stock. So this is what they're doing. However, I don't like to stay on those sites too long because they grab your information. So here it is again on Reddit. My guy, there is no fucking GPU stock shortages. What the fuck are you on? If I wanted to right now and I had $1,000, I guarantee you I could go to Best Buy right now. In fact, I'm going to do it. I could go to Walmart.com, okay? I'm going to go to Best Buy, though. I'm going to go to Best Buy. BestBuy.com. Okay? Allow my location because you want them to allow your location because that's how they ship it to you, okay? Allow whatever my internet by... Okay, so let's see here. So apparently, according to another post, a 3080 is not in stock at Best Buy at all. That one sold out. Sold out. Okay, so this is when you guys notice a GPU stock shortage, okay? This is a fucking GPU stock shortage. Boom. Out. 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 out, out, out. That is a GPU stock shortage. And the whole entire motherfucking page is sold out. Okay? But the fact that you are saying that there is a stock shortage on Newegg.com, Walmart.com, and fucking Amazon, you got to be smoking some serious motherfucking crack. Now, that's just the 3080s. That's not even the 3090s. So let's do a 2080. We're gonna go 2080 Ti. Again, same thing again. I'm not gonna show it, but yeah, sold out. Okay, now this is where I've been noticing that they're not a stock shortage. Okay, and 1080 Ti was actually a good card. Okay. No, I don't want your help, Best Buy. You can get laptops with it in it. You can get desktops. However, there are no GPUs. So, it's very simple, okay? Not everywhere is a stock shortage, okay? There are a few, but there are not as many as fucking Reddit is putting it out there as. Not only Reddit, it's fucking everywhere that's putting it out there that they have stock shortages. Now, I have talked to you guys about me doing Zmod on the go and building cars and converting cars and stuff at my second house when I'm doing laundry. Damn, we just bumped up 4 viewers. Holy shit. Okay, hello guys. Um, I found a laptop that I actually fell in love with at Walmart last night, and here is the best part. Okay, it's running an i7 9700K or some shit. HK? It's either HK or it's K. It's one of the Terminator fucking names is what I'm gonna call it. And that's literally what it says on it too. It's actually quite funny. It's running a GTX 1660. I think it is a TI or Super. I can't remember because there was 2 fucking things next to it. Let's just say Walmart mixes things together. So anyway, so there's that, okay? And it's $979. Okay, my paychecks are gonna average anywhere from 700 to 900, okay? Depending on how many hours they throw my way because I'm full time. I guarantee you, as soon as they see what I'm capable of, they're gonna hit me with the hours. And that's good because that's what I want. So let's put it this way, okay? I talked about getting a laptop for on the go because now that I know how to convert, I could buy models on the go and I can download them and put them on the laptop and I can convert them on the go. Yes, that is correct by the way. Me and my dev team, known as me and Shelby and TK, we all know how to convert now Hum 3D Turbo Squid models to GTA 5. In fact, we're working on a new one whenever Shelby gets back on. So this is how it works with me and the team right now. So right now, we have a texture person who does phenomenal textures. TK is our texture guy. He is also a website owner. He is top of the fucking line with textures, okay? He really is. Like his headlight textures are like fucking heaven, okay? Ethan is also our texture guy as a backup guy. Um Mama Murphy is a website admin. He's promoted to that because he has his website or his Patreon on our website, which has actually been gaining him business. I found out, so that's helpful. Gatsby is website team lead. Means basically any issue related to another member of staff disobeying or disrespecting someone or being inactive. Gatsby has the right to remove their tags permanently or temporary, depending on what he chooses. He already knocked a lot of staff out. I'm not gonna lie. So we did get the modeling game. So this is how the converting works, okay? So Shelby does the hierarchy. Okay, Shelby Mahoney, by the way, does the hierarchy. He's really good at it. He does the hierarchy, okay? I do all the heavy lifting of mapping the wheel collisions, the collision themselves, the chassis collisions, the wheels, finding good wheels, doing the textures. So this is where we might have actually fucked up, okay, and we actually have a new method now, but this is what we did with the Hellcat, which would literally fucked us over. So before actually doing the textures, we ended up destroying a car when we first did our first one because when we attached all the parts together, some parts got deleted. One of those parts being the paint to the fucking Hellcat, which we couldn't just remap because it wasn't there anymore from the conversion OBJ, so it became a problem. So I tried to change the color. It wouldn't change. In fact, the whole entire car wouldn't change. I tried to edit UV the car. It still wouldn't go. I put a brand new template on it, by the way, because as you guys know, Terry converted the Hellcat back in the day, so I decided to redo it. And here actually, I know it's not there, so why don't you just fucking open it then? Just open it. I don't give a shit what you open it with. Oh my god. Just open it with Photo Gallery. Okay, so I decided to redo a template. Not the best template, but it worked. So here's the template, okay? Yeah, it turns out when Shelby deleted the actual part to the Charger and Hellcat, we lost the ability to change any texture to the vehicle. In fact, I'm not sure if I even have a picture, but it turned out chrome and gold. And we couldn't change the color. In fact, the only way I was actually able to change it to yellow was I had to download a texture off the internet and change it yellow forcefully. Rule number 1, don't delete the fucking base texture. It's bad. So I do the UV mapping of the colors and the interior, and I do the chassis collision. I do all the heavy lifting, okay? He does the easy part. He's got the hierarchy. That's fucking easy. Just attach the shit together. However, I could do that, but I work full-time. However, Shelby has taken up the graciously to do this for being paid. So I used to pay someone $150 to convert models, okay? I'm probably going to start him out at $50 if he can do it correctly and not delete the fucking damn color template. So $50 a car, okay? I buy tons and tons of cars, okay? In fact, I've already got a whole new motherfucking list ready to go. And I'm not just talking a few, I'm talking a bunch. So, $50 a car, 2 cars for a hierarchy. He's making bank. So, yes, the Hellcat is in game. It works, except for the headlights. The headlights are broken. I didn't do that though, and in fact, it turns out the Hellcat never had headlights, like at all. So that explains why it took Terry a long time to do it. However, we made a record time of actually converting the car and putting it in game. By the time the car was in game, I actually was recording it. It came out to be 3 hours and 29 minutes. By the time I got working on it and got it fully landed on the ground and got the chassis collision done and all that and got the collisions working, the handling, and the tires from the Charger mapped to the Hellcat, it was 4 hours exactly. Shelby made record time converting it. However, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to map the textures first, then send it to him, then we're going to continue doing that. So that's probably where that's going to go. So yeah, like I said, I want to get a laptop so I can do Zmod on the go. I will pay for another subscription. I don't give a shit. It's $40 a month. Who gives a shit? And I will do that. That's my plan. That's what I want to do. Also, I'm not sure if Walmart still has this rule, but if I'm going to be an hour on lunch, I could be on Discord in my computer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you take a risk of getting it stolen, but I don't know. I've received a lot of comments in my Discord related to me eating McDonald's, okay? Yes, I ordered McDonald's yesterday, okay? Again, my money, I can do whatever the hell I want with it. But however, I've been dealing with a lot of tooth pain, okay? And no, it's not from drinking soda or eating out 24/7. Nothing to do with that, actually. It's actually kind of weird, okay? The root is gone, the nerve is gone. But I'm not experiencing like tooth pain. It's actually kind of really weird, okay? It's not hurting. I mean, yeah, I can feel it. It does hurt a little, but it's not any at normal abscess or normal. It's not even abscess. That's the thing. It's not a normal infected tooth. Like there's nothing there. So I might be feeling like imaginary pain or something. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. So I drank a shake and the pain went away. I ordered 2 Big Macs because I was hungry and I was going to orientation. And fucking 6 years ago, orientation took 8 hours. I didn't want to be 8 hours without food. Now, I will not have McDonald's again for another probably week. I don't really eat a lot, so when I do, I kind of order a big meal. Like I'll order a 20 bucks of tacos, and I'll just eat them, and then with my buddy here, of course, and then we'll go from there. Uh, but so that's kind of my thing. You know, I get bored, so I spend money. You guys know this. There's nothing new about it. Um, so that's yeah, that's what you're hearing with that. What else has been going on? I kind of want to clear the air right now. That's why I'm talking about all this. What the fuck was that? Wasn't my phone. Anyway, so I think Zmod on the go will actually be pretty fun. Um, da, 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 do, do. Hmm. Yeah, that's all I pretty much got for that. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of my mother, see if she's awake, but she disabled her read me messages. I hate that shit. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna call her real quick. Oh, wait. I don't know what time she wakes up anymore. Hmm. Hmm. One of the kids has to go to work. Let me see if he's awake. 915. What's up, John Plays? Trying to get a hold of my family because they actually have my hair dye. I'm actually dyeing my hair red today, guys. So if you guys were here earlier, you would know that I dye my hair to like express myself, and I'm gonna be dyeing my hair red. So winter has lasted a little bit longer than I thought, and the blonde and black is really starting to show. It's actually fully grown in underneath, which becomes a problem. You look like a schlub, that kind of shit, and I just want it to go red. So. Um, I was hoping by now fucking somebody would have joined the damn VC, but you know, his name is Shelby Jabloni and he's fucking lazy. Oh man. So, I also thought I'd go through and I've heard a lot of rumors that I have keep spending money even though my hours are cut on Star Wars, and the answer is you are wrong. I have not spent very much money since my hours have been cut or were cut at Fleet Farm, you know, on this game. And right now, there's not even a single pack that I could buy that actually has this one part that I need for my character. The only place available is the fucking Sith Raid in here. So I'm kind of stuck on this guy. However, I am farming on these things over here because I need them. Um, so bingo, there's that. And as soon as I get that, I'll have that for him. So yeah. There are EA literally tends to go all out with their packs. They try to give you exactly what you want. And actually, it's really not a bad deal. Uh, it's really not. It's But I don't have the money right now to be spending on Star Wars. But this is where most of my money from Target back in the day went. Actually, be honest, this is where most of my money went. Right there, that $15,000 or 15,000 crystals. So, yeah. Right now I'm just racking up currency and all that. Damn, family must be still asleep. Oh, shit. I am so fucking close to the new Kylo Ren. There's only one other person in this guild right now who has the Kylo Ren, and he's really, really, really not using him to his advantage. So, this is the new Kylo Ren that I'm trying to go for, and he is literally a fucking death killer. 110% a death killer. He's the strongest character in the game, him and Emperor Palpatine, and I get he's First Order, but I would not run this team. Nope. So if you're going to run this team, this is what I would run. I would run that Kylo Ren, fuck those four guys. That guy's literally a death fucking killer himself. So I'd run that Kylo Ren. Considering how powerful my Raven is, I'd run Raven, I'd run Emperor Palpatine, and I could pick two more. And if I were to pick two more, I'd probably pick Anakin and either Yoda or Thrawn. And the reason behind that is either Yoda or Thrawn is because Thrawn gives protection. Jedi Raven heals Jedi, so he would be able to heal Anakin upon his death, and Thrawn can fracture anybody in his way. However, everybody has their own terms of how they use their teams. Me, I kind of just fuck around with them and hope they work. And in fact, I've got a pretty odd fucking team, I'm not gonna lie. So, this is what I've been dealing with. These are new players that somehow rank themselves up to fucking 290. This is the team I run. A very weird, not gonna lie, weird team. But actually really not once you see what it's capable of. However, there is a reason these teams get up here. It's when the game becomes too hard and they realize it. So, like I said, this ability right here heals my Anakin, so if he were injured, I would just click on him or Yoda and boom. He would throw his lightsaber and he would heal my team member to full health. Not sure how the fuck that guy got ahead of me. You'd be amazed of what those small teams can do. You really would. Like, it's just utterly fucking ridiculous. I have so much currency on this game because I have everybody maxed. I just buy these things when I hit 60,000, and then it goes back to like 55 or something, and then just keep going. And unfortunately, I don't have to spend real money on this, so kind of sucks. I know. I like spending money. I'm not gonna lie. So, there we go. Yeah, probably gonna go back to like 50 actually, because it was only at 60, 61. Yeah, 53. Not bad. So then you take your shard points here and you get 2,000. So that goes back up. I try to keep that in at least higher than 10,000 because you never know what gear is going to pop up in here that you need. And however, in order to get Kylo Ren, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go in the new gear, and then not including the new guy that I'm working on. So this guy right here, he's a pain in my fucking ass. This part right here was a fucking stupid joke to put in the game. Just the dumbest motherfucking joke. Nice, I got it finally. Can slice it. Potency. Great, like I didn't want. You actually would not believe how many crystals you get on a daily basis just by doing your challenges. Not only that, if your guild does, like my guild is very strong, they can kill heroic Sith. And actually, here's the funny thing, okay? That Fallen 1 guy has the strongest fucking character in the game that can do literally 100 million damage in the raid. Yet, I don't think I've ever seen him actually attack the Sith raid. Nope. He's always down here because he never attacks. I don't... You would think if you had the strongest character in the game, you would want to fucking use him. Nope. Apparently not this guy. I don't understand him. I really don't. He's a very weird motherfucker. Haven't really worked on a lot of people. A lot of people judge this game before they even play it. I'm not gonna lie. If you've never played it, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. There are, it's just an addicting game, and that's probably why I spent so much money on it. But I've made a vow. Considering I've been trying to get my license now for at least fucking 4 to 5 years, and I'm really, really, really getting sick and tired of my fucking family lying to me, fucking around with me, and saying, "Oh yeah, we'll help you, we'll help you, we'll help you," and I still fucking get no help. If by this summer I do not get any fucking help, and when it warms up, I'm gonna walk my happy ass down to the motherfucking DMV, and I'm going to take my fucking temps test myself. I've about had it up to fucking here with hearing, "Oh, I'll help you. I'll help you." Yeah, I'm still waiting. In fact, I'm gonna try and get a hold of my mother again. I don't know what time she works. Just like, I just. I really wish she would have kept the house phone. Brianna might have school. Hold on a minute. Um, she's always on her phone. However, my mother's got quite a issue right now at our second house, my house, my second house, but her house too. Long story short, I will get into it later. Um, there's no service over there, like no cell reception whatsoever. Our new iPhone 12s literally have no service in our area. I have service here. I have none at Walmart, and I have none anywhere else, which sucks. Why the hell would you bring a fucking phone to the United States if it doesn't have any service anywhere? It's just be a good person and do us a favor and never ever never ever fucking get an iPhone 12 until they fix the 5G issue. There's literally no service anywhere. It's that bad. Oh, and I'm not exaggerating either. It's literally that fucking bad. Let's see here. What do I have too much of? Yeah, we could sacrifice some of those, some of those, some of those, some of those, because I get so fucking many of them. Yeah, sacrifice at least to 300 of those, a little bit of those, too many of those, too many, too many, too many, too many, too many. Perfect. Hmm. My bad. There we go. Ah, shit. Fuck. Damn it, damn it. Yeah, I literally get way too fucking many of these through raids. It's just garbage. When you literally have been a part of this game as long as I have, you get so much fucking gear. It's literally not even funny. You do challenges, you will average a ton of these. Oh, these are the ones that take forever. I don't need any more of those. I got 400. Shit. I don't know how to get a hold of anybody in my fucking house. Nobody answers their phone. Damn it, damn it. Slice. Because you needed the defense. Oh, shit. Come on. Well, until I get a hold of somebody in my Discord that's actually going to be active in the fucking VC besides this man who's fucking sleeping, get the fuck out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I don't know what the hell anyone's doing right now. I can't get a hold of anyone. So, I'll catch you guys in the next stream when